we talk about the higher interest rate environment. Let me just also tell you, here's why it's so important. Throughout my career, the 10-year U.S. Treasury really bumps around probably 1.4 to 2%. It can be as low as 1%. It's gotten as low as 1% and lower. And usually, when they invest in annuities, the annuity companies, they invest in the 10-year U.S. Treasury. Well, let's say you invest $100,000 into an annuity. That means they've got between $1,200 and $2,000 to go buy options in indexes like the S&P 500 or the Credit Suisse Raven Pack or the Credit Suisse Momentum or the BNP Paribas Global H Factor Index, which is actually a healthcare index that follows the global healthcare markets. And there's hundreds of indexes out there, and they give you a certain participation rate as well. Well, now with the 10-year U.S. Treasury at far exceeding 4.2%, you've got $4,200 and greater to work with to buy options, the annuity companies do. And so therefore they can pass a lot of that growth onto you. And so therefore the annuities can really perform extremely strong because they have more money to deal with and more money to invest in options that are going to grow your money with market-like gains. Also, if those options go to zero at the end of your protection period or your annual point-to-point or 2-year point-to-point, then what you're looking at is your money's still invested in 10-year U.S. Treasury, and you can't lose money. You can't lose your principal. But if the options do well, obviously in a potential year for recovery, hopefully in 2023 and beyond, then you can enjoy the gains of those options in addition to your money and principals invested in the 10-year U.S. Treasury. That's why it's a really good idea to implement this year a bond replacement strategy to replace your bonds with fixed index annuities, just to be sound and also to get retirement income that you can live on, and then obviously let the rest of your portfolio grow. So we think that's a really big deal. And this is the one thing, if you're doing one thing this year, other than a Roth ladder conversion, I would encourage you to get more market efficient with a bond replacement strategy. You're listening to Active Wealth Show right here on AM 920 The Answer. Thanks for being with us, and get started on your bond replacement by visiting activewealth.com.